Fast upon us, spirits all, listen for our whispered call. Whistling kettle, tinkling bell, weave your web and spin your spell. When the darkness tolls the hour, I shall have you in my power.
Morticia, are we doing a spell or trying to drink some tea?
Both, darling, and the tea is ready right now.
Oh. Hello and welcome to Jekyllhydeclub. Today we are showing you the Calphalon teapot.
And reviewing it, of course. We just got it from Amazon. We ordered it, today is Friday, we ordered it Wednesday night. I mean like late that night, like maybe 2 or 3 in the morning actually, and we got it today. So that's even faster than 2-day shipping. I was very surprised. We ordered a few things the same night and got this, and it's just amazing. So I was very excited because, and it was interesting because I ordered the teapot because I wanted one with a whistle. They actually make them without the whistle these days. How wrong. And I was looking at reviews. I always read reviews of a product thoroughly, especially on Amazon, because you can, before I ordered it to find out the best one. Some of them apparently don't whistle when they're supposed to, etc., etc. So I read the reviews. This one's a very reasonable price. I think it's like $20-some. Sorry, Slappy. And it is stainless steel all over, and it's a 2-quart teapot. And we're not trying to make like a giant amount of tea. It's nice to have fresh tea, and we'll give, I think, 6 or 8 cups or something. We will give you the link online. It's a really, really good teapot for the price. I love it. It doesn't have a million bells and whistles, which is nice because sometimes too many options just make it like a pain to use and too complicated, and you just want to be able to use it. So I like that, but it does have some good features that we will talk about. First of all, though, I am Morticia. This is my husband Gomez and our dear roommate Slappy, and we're all having a spot of tea together. This is the first tea from the new teapot, so let's do this.
Oh, Nami.
It is nice. It's peach tea with honey because we have peach tea and honey right now. So I want some autumn tea, and I want to make my own herbal blends, but I have to get some things. I didn't expect the pot to be here so fast. It's wonderful. And I want to dedicate this video to the Kilted Goth, because he's always having tea in his videos and it looks so cozy. So we would like to dedicate this to you and say hello, and give you a shout out. And to all our other gothy, spooky, witchy friends who enjoy a little magical tea time. I'm going to be making some herbal teas that do expansion and like psychic things and like other stuff. So that will be fun, and maybe I'll do some videos on that, who knows. But this is just our fun little spooky Halloween tea time with our Halloween cups and our dear spooky roommate Slappy, who has deigned to have tea with us. And I just love the way this teapot looks. All the reviews were saying it looks great to just leave out on the stove all the time, and I completely agree. And to sit here at our little spooky table with us. He's a chubby, adorable little teapot with personality, and we love him. I like stainless steel teapots all over. I saw some with glass, but I like just the straight up metal because you know what? I have never broken a coffee pot in my life, and then 2 years ago I broke 2 coffee pots within 6 months. It was like, what is happening? Because they were glass, and I still have a glass one, and it's still alive, but I'm extra careful. I think once I was talking to Gomez and turning, and it hit, the coffee pot like hit the edge of the refrigerator door and just shattered, and like I turned fast. There was force behind it because I just tend to move fast. So it's like, it was just stupid things, like it wasn't anything like major. But anyway, I like the fact that it's metal and Morticia proof, and the handle is like coated like plastic. It's heat resistant. It's totally perfectly cool to hold, and when you pick it up, it has a button press on the inside that lifts the little spout thing, so when you can pour it, you're holding the handle and it lifts at the same time for easy, convenient pouring, which is lovely, lovely for a feature. And then also the top itself has the same kind of handle that you can lift up without being hot, and the, of course, lid itself is very hot and the tea is steamy. And you just press it down and hear it click a couple times and it's all nice and tight. So that is lovely, and as you heard at the beginning of our video, the whistle is lovely, and the book I was quoting at the beginning is a wonderful book in a trilogy. The first one is Witchwater, then Witch's Sister, and then Witch Herself, and I was quoting the Witch Herself. It's about these 2 sisters who are kind of being entangled by this evil like witch that's after them that is part of the neighborhood. It's a really good book series. It's kind of a digression, but I wanted to give that series props for my spell that I quoted at the beginning. I'm lazy and not using the handle because I wanted the witchy woman to show on camera. And if I turn it this way and use the handle like I properly should, it won't show. Oh well. But it made the tea very nicely. I only had to put 2 tea bags in here and let it boil for a while. I was all like watching, is it going to whistle, is it going to whistle, is it going to whistle, how long is it supposed to take? Because I usually just throw tea bags on the stove in a pot of water and do it in a big pitcher, all American style. But I really have wanted a tea kettle for a long time to do certain specific herbal blends and do my own potion kind of thing. I've been called the female version of Severus Snape more than once and I'm proud of it. So I have been wanting to do that with teas for a while, and finally just kind of the spooky, witchy atmosphere of the time of year and fall and everything has finally gotten me motivated to get my new darling tea kettle. And I used my cooled bat spoon with the 3 bats to stir it that I reviewed a while back, a Witchy Potions bat spoon. He has a cute skull on the handle that he can hang inside of a pot or kettle or whatever you're using when you are not using him. So he is really good for my like little personal kind of uses when I'm doing potions and potion teas, etc. So, any other comments on the pot? Gomez, you got to pour with him, so how did it feel?
It was nice to have the handle isolated, and the visual element is appealing. The fact that it looks like silver with black, it goes really nicely together, so I kind of like the artistic representation of it.
And it looks nice on the stove.
Yeah.
And I think it looks good with everything that we have. It's a lightweight teapot, but I mean it's not like super light, but it's light enough, but it's very sturdy, I think.
Yeah, and it might seem smaller than it really is inside it, like one of those magical rules where it contains more room than it actually seems to contain.
Oh, you're gonna get several cups out of here because when I pick it up it still has a lot of tea in it and we poured 2 cups. So, I mean it has a lot. I like it when it looks compact and it doesn't take up a ton of space and you're still gonna get, I mean, we're gonna get a lot of tea, so.
Well, what about you, Slappy? Do you think it's a good teapot? Oh, I see. Yes. Tea is not his always favorite unless he has the perfect.
Are you saying you have vodka in that cup, Slappy? Really? It's kind of early for that. You know, this morning I found him with his pants down. And I had to put his pants up for the video, and I'm like, I'm not even going to ask. Certain things you don't ask your roommates if you don't want to know. Like, you just don't. So
because you can never know.
No, you can never know. So we really enjoy this teapot. The price, the delivery, the make of it is super great, and the whistle's great, and you guys got to even hear it. And the written reviews are great, but you don't get to hear the whistle. So it's just great for this time of year, especially. It's going to be cozy friend for the winter. And so, yeah, and if you're new, do subscribe, stick around for more spooky videos. We're spooky all year long, but we really amp it up every day for October, November. Yeah, October and September. I'm sure we'll do stuff in November too, though. But anyway, until next time.
Stay spooky, my friends.